Tom in Crawley. Tom, good evening.
Hello, Daniel. Thanks for taking the call. You're very lucky today. We've got another garage-related question, but from the other side. So I'm a garage owner, and I've got a customer who brought in a car for some repairs. All the work was done as agreed, price was agreed, all fine, no issues there. The customer said very kindly, could I collect it a couple of weeks later, which we agreed to as he was a nice person. We kept it for him. 3 weeks go by, 4 weeks go by, 3 months go by, and we are now at 1.5 years later. The customer still hasn't collected the vehicle.
Wow. Do you have the customer's details?
We have his phone number, and we've been getting in touch with him via WhatsApp as he's been out of the country, and we can see that he's still out of the country, but we can't no longer get a response from him.
Okay, how much is the car worth, roughly?
About £15,000, so it's not
My goodness.
He's just abandoned it with us.
Yeah, do you have terms and conditions that say you'll charge for storage?
We do have that. Exactly that was going to be part
Brilliant.
one question. So,
what do you charge a month for storage?
So we charge £19 per day for storage. We're in a sort of a premium area, so it's kind of standard. It's actually less than what we charge some of the other people.
Okay, so the storage charge by now is around the sort of £7,000, £8,000 mark. Is that right?
Pretty dead on, yeah. So it's been 550 days times by 19.
Okay, here's what to do. First of all, send them a WhatsApp message and give them 21 days notice that this is what you're going to do. Sell the car at auction for a fair market price.
So just to stop you there, so I've already done all of that.
Oh, you've sold it?
Yeah. No, I haven't sold it. I want to sell it. So the other complication is the car. We've done a HPI check on it, and it's actually got finance on it. So I've got in touch with the finance company, and they won't really share much information about the car or the owner, whether they've got an outstanding amount because of GDPR. And as I understand it, there are exceptions to the GDPR. Correct me if I'm wrong, that if there's a legal issue involving the customer,
but
they should share.
This isn't your problem. This isn't your problem.
Okay.
Sell it at auction. Get what you can for it, because it's the finance, the repayments are owned by the owner of the car, not by you.
Okay, so
it's not your problem.
If the HPI check is showing the finance on it, who would buy that? How would that even legally work? I'm not sure.
That's a fair point, actually. No one's going to buy it, are they?
That's my issue. So I'm stuck with a car that is depreciating. We've got obviously a large bill that needs to be settled, and we can't get hold of the customer. And I'm not really sure how long I want to keep it now.
Okay. So
the other thing I did was I actually applied to the DVLA to have the logbook transferred, and they've actually after about 2 months they've actually sent the logbook in the garage's name. So it's actually in our name to transfer it if we wanted to, but it's obviously got the finance company's HPI mark on there, which is what my question is.
I mean, surely the finance company is willing to tell you what the amount is to pay it off. Are they really being that idiotic that they won't let you pay off the debt?
The guys on the sales, obviously on the phone, customer service, they're just reading off a script.
Don't talk to the numpties in the sales department.
Yeah.
Just speak to someone sensible there.
Exactly.
If you're offering to pay it off, they're going to tell you how much it is. So what I would do, just try and find out how much it is, pay it off if it's a small amount, and then sell the car free of any finance. Otherwise, you're just going to have to give the owner 21 days notice that you're going to sell it for what you can at auction, given that there's finance on it and you're going to get an artificially low price. And all you can do is if and when the owner ever comes after you for the value of the car, you can say, this car was worth $3,000 or $15,000, depending on what you got for it. You owe me $8,000. Here's the balance. That's all you can do, Tom.
That's exactly what I've been thinking of doing, but trying to find an auction. I've spoken to, I won't mention the name, one of the biggest car auction places in the UK, who we give quite a few cars to for auction. And to be fair, as soon as you mention finance, outstanding finance issue or anything like that, nobody wants to take it, even at an auction. So I'm not sure if there is a place you can auction it off.
Well, Tom, I don't have the specialist industry knowledge for that, I'm afraid. I can only tell you what the law is here, and the law is you sell it and you keep the money on their behalf.